Yo, what's going on guys, Manny here and welcome back to another episode of Sunday League. Once again, I'm still using Toby's setup, still yet to get my computer and all that sorted, and trust me, it is a real nightmare. But the show goes on, I'm still somehow able to put this together for you guys and hopefully you enjoy it. Now, last win, very convincing, especially by our standards, 11-2. We started off a bit shaky in the first half, but to come out with 11 goals at the end, it was a lot more than I could have imagined. We honestly had star performances all round from many players and I was truly impressed. Today, however, is a bit more of a test. We are up against Long Lane, who have not lost a game in the league so far. 4 games and 4 wins. So yeah, it's bound to be an interesting one and I can't wait for us to get stuck in. Before we do get stuck into things though, we're going to head over and check out the UTR gang. First up, and we have Mormo Nathan, who's watching the video whilst playing some FIFA, and he's watching us from Hungary. Like, I don't even know where that is on the map, but thank you anyway. Then we've got Chloe Harris, I'm guessing, who says, big up all the lads who scored and assisted in this high scoring game. Class goals scored, only way of getting through hours of math homework. Hashtag UTR gang. I'm not quite sure maths and UTR is the best mix, but good luck with your work. Speaking of work, and we've got Varo, who says, here at work, trying to sneak the new upload from under the radar. Always looking forward to these. Again, work and under the radar seems to be a recurring theme for most people, but thank you for the support anyway, appreciate it always. Actually, we've got someone who has decided, you know what, I'm going to keep the work and the UTR separate. It's Leslie saying, just finished exams for the year, and the first thing I do when I get home is watch the latest UTR episode. Thank you so much for your support. And then finally we have Evie, who says, finishing college early is the best opportunity to catch up on missed episodes from a while ago. You guys are killing it. Hashtag UTR gang. So yeah, once again guys, appreciate all the support, keep sending in your love. I know there's some people out there who are complaining at the fact that they don't get shown in the video, but that's not the point. I see most of them, honestly, I do see most of them. Even if you don't get shown in the video, I'm acknowledging it here.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you are shocking. No, Corey, that's you, Corey, bro. How's that me? You just looked at me. Kane. Reg! Got a touch on that. Oh! Why is every ref being assessed for us? What is Corey, man? Corey, get that one for me. Yes! Oh, just you lot. I'm waiting to find out. So I'm waiting to see. You get that. I don't even know if it's going through.
Right, so for this week, we're going to try something different. I'm going to try it without the face cam, and I want your honest opinions. Would you prefer Sunday League without or with the face cam? I mean, I know you don't really want to get rid of it, I'm joking. You probably do want to get rid of this face. But yeah, honestly, let me know, would you prefer it with or without face cam? In goal, of course, we have Corey. At right back, we've got Jed to begin with. At centre back, we've got Carell. Then with Sam missing, Reggie steps in at centre back once more. At left back, we have Bradley, who's actually turned up on time. After his very good performance last week, we've got JJ again, playing in that little deeper role. Then in front of him, we have Luke, and once again, Kane. Out wide to start with, we have Toby on the right. Temi comes back in on the left. And finally, to finish it off, we have Thomas playing up top. On the bench, we have Lamray, who's played quite a bit of football this week, so he has to stay on the bench. We've got Simon coming back again. Lewis, who returns last game, is also back for this one as well. And finally, to finish it off on the bench, we have myself. Anyway, we are ready to kick off. Thomas gets us underway. Obviously, we are in the red and black and Long Lane in their blue and black. But the main thing for today is, can we build on what we did last week? Because that was a statement to pretty much everyone in the league that we can score goals and that we are dangerous. As you can see, some nice passing play from UTR here. Kane moves it on to Toby. Toby back into JJ. Deflected pass through to Thomas, and it looks like we might have a chance on goal as Thomas skews it a little bit wide, but it's so close and almost a very, very early goal for us. This time on the ball we have Kane, who skips away from the 20, and Kane seemed to have dropped out of form for a few games maybe, but he's got his mojo back it seems, as Temi picks up the ball on the edge of the box, skips past that guy, tries to find space for a shot. He's brought down, although it was a light free kick, we get it. Standing over the free kick we have Toby and Reggie. It looks like it's going to be Reggie to take it. Reggie steps up, can he get it in? He does! The goalkeeper can't get a proper hand to it, and we are 1-0 up. Reggie from centre back today scoring the free kick to put us in the lead, and an early goal is always important. Like I said before, we seem to go down a goal or just get our concentration all wrong in the start of the game. But this time, it's the other way around. We seem switched on and we have taken the lead. So yeah, not a position Long Lane would want to be in, as they've restarted the game and they've tried to play it down the line, but Jed's there to deal with it. From that throw in, and they're trying to start something else. It goes to the number 10, who, funny enough, was actually one of my coaches not too long ago, a few years ago. That corner's then put into the box. It's drilled low, but once again, Jed's there first to it, and then it looks like we might actually be able to have a counter-attack. This number 21's gone in there to get the ball off Toby, and now Toby's able to play it down the line to Jed. Jed tries to flick it round there, can't quite reach it, and they put it out for a throw. Kane's got it on the right. What can he do now? Up against the number 19, gets his cross in, but it's far too deep and no one can reach that. But it's okay, because we're still pressing, and JJ brings it forward up to Temi. It's picked up then by Bradley, who's got a few players in front of him. Back in towards Temi. He gets his head up and sees Kane on the edge of the box, who opens his body up, tries to get space for a shot, but it's fouled once again, so another free kick. Toby this time standing over the free kick. He's gone with the outside of the boot. It's a bit of a soft one. Thomas gets his head to it, but it's cleared off the line. They then have it in the middle of their half. Number 10 with some good feet there to take it away. He sets it back to their centre back, and he's just clumped it out of play, so they're feeling the pressure. Can we get the moves going forward again as Toby plays it into Temi's feet. Temi knocks it out wide for Bradley. Bradley's crossed into the box, is put behind for a corner. That corner swung into the box by Toby, but it's cleared at the front post. Not long after, and Bradley's picked up the ball. He's gone in for a 50-50 there. It's dropped into Thomas. Thomas going in towards goal, but he can't get any height on it, and the goalkeeper's made a decent save, to be fair. Jed scored 4 last week, but today he finds himself at right back, and that is through no fault of his own actually, but obviously the way the team goes when people are missing, we have to play our best side to make sure that we beat teams like this. Bradley this time bringing the ball up the pitch, and he sees Thomas, plays it into his feet, and Thomas spins away from the 21. He's too strong for the other guy as well. He's bursting through. Thomas looking like a man on a mission here. Tries to put it into the box, but no one's there. Toby arrives late, but he can't keep it in play. We haven't had much from the visitors so far. This time it's a free kick in the box. It's gone over JJ's head, but it's cleared away by Reggie. They're starting to come at us a little bit more. This time it's the big guy on the far side chasing for the ball, but Corey's here. Good communication with Reggie, and we see it out for a goal kick. Much better. The ball's just been switched out wide to Bradley. What can he do? He steps inside, goes for a shot. It's a decent attempt, and it's not too far off. So just over 20 minutes played, we seem to be all over Long Lane, and they're struggling to deal with us. We've got so much pace and power around the team, and we're starting to use it a little bit more as Bradley tries to go down the line and get across in. It's blocked. He gets a shot off in the end, and it's a decent attempt. Once again, keeper's equal to it. Still in search of that second goal. We're coming at them again. This time it's Thomas and Temi linking up. Temi tries to go to the byline and get across into the box. It's cleared away. It's hit a hand of the number 22, and what's going to happen here? What is going to happen here? I think the referee's pointed to the spot and she's given a penalty. Maybe a bit harsh, but it did hit his hand. We have the penalty and a chance to double our lead, and Thomas steps up and does just that. He is on fire right now, scoring in pretty much every game at the moment, and we're hoping that he keeps it up for a long time to come, because right now he cannot be stopped. How about that for a penalty? So far, it's showing. If you go into a game with the right mentality, you can win any game. And right now, we're 2-0 up and we're looking comfortable. You wouldn't think the opposition are unbeaten so far in the league, because we're all over them. We've come out with the mentality that we want to win, we want to beat them straight up, and that's what we're doing so far, which is all I've been asking for the last few weeks. As Toby tries to flick that round to Kane, does, but he can't get the touch right and it's gone out of play. Temi's got the ball on the far side. Can he get across into the box? He does. It's deflected and eventually cleared away. Long Lane now breaking up the pitch, and it's the number 10 who floats the ball into the box. They got decent height in the middle with that number 23. Comes out to the 22. His shot is blocked by his own player, and then Lewis is there to try and clear it, but he doesn't do it the first time of asking. The second time he comes through with a crunching tackle. Thomas picks the ball up now and he plays it out wide looking for JJ. He's got a bit of space. He's got Temi in front of him. Nice 1-2 with Temi. Can he get on the end of the ball? He does, and he's gone to ground. Is that a penalty? The referee seems to have pointed the other way, and that means that, in her opinion, JJ has dived, and she's also getting a yellow card ready for him. But we're going to watch this back. Look at this. Temi to JJ. JJ goes in there, and the 5 has definitely brought him down. Has he got a bit of the ball? Probably, but he's definitely gotten JJ. No penalty though. So we didn't get the penalty, but that happens sometimes in football. Not everything can go your way. As this time Toby plays it down the line looking for Kane. He can't quite get under control, but he's gotten the block in there. And Thomas is trying to find space for a shot. Can he? On the left foot, and it's wide of the target. Temi to get this on the edge of the box now. Can he get a shot away? It's blocked by the number 21. It comes out to Toby, who sets it to JJ, who tries to find Jed out wide, but this guy gets his head to it. Not convincingly though. Jed's able to pick the ball up and flick it over his head there very nicely, and then he starts to calm it down, sees if he can get a ball into the box. He does turn this guy again. He's just taking the mick right now. Gets across into the box, in towards Thomas, can't get his feet right, and the chance has gone begging. Long lane then try and use it as an opportunity to break. They've played the long ball, but Bradley does well to shield the 23. Reggie's covering as well, and then once again, confident play from Corey just to come out and collect that. We see a lot of good link-up play at UTR, but it's not always followed by a goal. This time, Toby the back heel into Kane. Kane's going through an on goal. Can Kane hit the target? It's hit the post, and it goes out of play, but unlucky from both of them. Really nice play, and it could have been a goal. This time, it's Jed beating the number 10 to a header, and in case you are wondering why he was at left back, what actually happened was Carell got injured, so we had to put Bradley at centre back, bring Lewis on at right back, and shift Jed to left back, but he's competent there. This time he pokes it around this guy, and the referee sees nothing wrong with that, so no free kick. And speaking of fouls, this one is very late from the 19, and he didn't seem to care much, but Toby's gone to the ground, and it's another one of those. We get a lot of those in Sunday League, but it's part of the game, so we have to continue playing on. But yeah, very late on that one. Here we have JJ picking up the ball. Initially cannot sort out his feet, but then he turns away really nicely from this guy and then plays it into Bradley and tries to get some calm into the move as the number 10 is chasing him, but he's never going to get anywhere near, honestly, as Bradley plays it into Temi, who flicks around the corner first time to Thomas, uses his body well, holds it up, Temi gets it again, tries to play out wide to Toby, who does get crossed into the box, but no one's there. It's not the greatest cross, and that sees the first half ended, but some lovely football played from UTR, and I myself was very impressed.
Someone who's played quite a high level in the middle, number 10. We stayed on him, kept on him fast. Fast. If we keep up that tempo and the way we've played, I can't fault it. Right now, we're not going to change anything. Just yet. You need to be careful.
I know, yeah.
Shit, done well, man. Done well. That's unlucky.
Yeah, I know.
Do not let him get in your head. Other than that, I honestly can't say anything to fault it. We dug you out last week because you had a crap performance. I'm going to say that. So far, you've been sick. Brilliant. Confident. I don't know if you've gone home and listened to some, I don't know. Just keep that up. Bradley, command at the back. Lewis, you've done well since you come on. Temi, you're looking a lot sharper. Just keep going. Keep going. Thomas, you've led the line as well. But when it comes into your feet, turn and shoot. You're a striker. That's your craft.
You can do that all day.
Get out your face. Just hit it. Just hit it. You can get 2 or 3 more goals in this game.
Easy. But boys, as I said, stay switched on. We played well first half. Let's keep it going for the whole game. Yeah? If you're tired, let me know. We'll change it, yeah?
Boys, next goal's important. Just because it's 2-0, don't take it.
Yeah.
We need a serious
We need that goal.
Make sure you go and follow all the Under the Radar social pages to keep up with us. And also, as you're watching Sunday League right now, tweet me a picture of where you're watching it from, what you're watching it on, and use the hashtag UTRGang. A very confident performance from us in the first half then, but will we be able to keep up those levels in the second? Toby's got the ball on the far side, tries to play it into Thomas, it gets stuck under him a little bit, comes out, finds its way out to Luke, and Luke gets a strike off, but it's not on target. They haven't really given us much to think about so far, but this time it's into the 23. 23 takes a shot, it's a decent strike, and it's cleared away by Temi after Corey's save. Pretty much straight at him to be fair, but he did well to deal with it anyway, and Temi hasn't stopped running here. 20's made a mistake. We have an opportunity to maybe get a shot off here. Temi's now on the right-hand side of the box. Can he get a shot? Still, it's a decent effort, and it's tipped wide for a corner. That corner is then floated into the box towards the back post, but Reggie's header is off target. This is the thing about Jed. When you play him at left back, he's basically a wing back, even in his formation. Nice play with Temi, takes it inside. 20 tried to foul him, and 19 comes across, and once again, he's clattered our player. Jed steps up to take the free kick. He's won, he goes for it, and it's not too far off to be fair. Reggie then has a free kick for us near the halfway line, and he goes to whip it in, but it seems like it might almost go in as the keeper once again having to react. It seems like we may have dropped off for a little moment or so, but Toby is not letting them rest as he closes down the goalkeeper and forces him to slice his clearance. It comes out to Temi now, and what can Temi do with the ball? Skips inside, away from the 19. He's got Luke, who plays it first time out wide to Jed. Jed from left back, like I said, can still get forward. He plays it into Luke, who's under pressure from the number 10. He gives up though. Toby backheels it into Luke, and it looks like we might be through to get a very good goal at the end of this, but Luke puts it across the box, and we don't get much just there. Thomas doesn't give up running, he gets there in front of both of their players. It comes out to Toby up against the 21, he's flicked it through his legs, goodness gracious, and JJ JJ goes for a shot and it's wide of the target, and what a goal that could have been at the end of what was a bit of a break-up move, but it was still very nice. Thomas is trying to latch onto a loose ball. Goalkeeper comes out well and he's put his body there, so we do get the corner. They weren't agreeing with that. But I would say for Long Lane so far, their goalkeeper's been the standout man, as nothing comes from that corner. Lewis now clearing the ball up the pitch, and it goes to Thomas, who's been running these guys ragged all game, but he's not stopping as he goes past the number 2 with so much ease, puts it into the box, and Temmie's at the back post, but it's a great save from the goalkeeper to stop that one from going in. Simon's now on the pitch. It's a long throw into the box, then it's just skimmed past Temmie's head and out for a goal kick. Number 10 for Long Lane, good feet there, but only for a moment. He's tried to shove into Simon as well. Also left a late one in there on Thomas, and we do get a free kick. I don't know why he was appealing. Again, Toby's decided to step up, and he can't keep this one down either. Lewis has done really well this game, especially as he has not played many games this season at all. Obviously, after the first game of the season, he was out with a bit of a hamstring injury, but now he's come back the last 2 games, including this one, and he's done really well as Toby spreads a beautiful ball out to Temmie. Temmie gets on the edge of the box, back to Toby, but he skews his shot and he can't keep it on target. So far, the shooting is not working this game. Long Lane have a corner. It's into the box, headed away at the front post by Luke, and it falls out only as far as the 21. He can put this back into the box, which he does. Into the head of the 5. 23 takes it, but he's taking it wide of the target as well, and Daniel Cutting's cousin has missed a good chance there. So we may have escaped with one, and we do need a bit more security, so we're trying to find that as Jeb tries to ping this ball down the line. It's a decent ball over the head of the 20. Thomas is in behind their defence, and he gets there first, and it's gone all the way in. So we are 3-0 up. Thomas continues his scoring run, and the whole team goes down to celebrate, honestly, including the bench, and even on the edge of your screen, an injured JJ comes in to start celebrating with the boys, and yeah, he starts shooting. Oh my goodness. But yeah, Thomas again, what can I say? I did say I've tipped him to be our top scorer. I'll keep saying it, and I expect him to get 30 plus goals by the end of the season. Reggie with a free kick, similar position to the last one that he almost scored. It goes to the back post. Simon gets a foot to it, and it's tipped wide by the goalkeeper. He cannot believe he saved that. Lanray's now on the pitch, and like I said already, because he's played a lot of football this week so far, we've had to limit his game time today, as he has requested, in fact, as Kane tries the shot there, but it's blocked. Long Lane trying to get through, and behind our defence, they've used a substitute now, but Corey's first to the ball, confident once again. We've picked up the ball in their half with Toby. He's holding it up against 2 of their players, goes in between that gap, and again, that 19, I don't think he seems to like Toby. Actually, you know what? He's apologising. He might just. It's quite late in the game now. We've got just under 10 minutes plus whatever added time to be played as Thomas plays it into Simon. Simon looks over the top for Toby, and he should be able to keep this in with his pace, and he does also keep it in with a slight of foot there as it almost went out. He gets the ball into the box, across, and it goes to Lamray, and once again the keeper is equal to it. Look at Lamray's face. The disbelief that he's come across to recover and save that shot. Long Lane still battling despite being 3-0 down. It's been comfortable for us so far, but they're trying to cause problems as Reggie's still able to clear it. We have a throw in on the left with Lamray, and would you be able to tell if Lamray's played 1 match this week, 2 matches or 3 matches? Because he looks as electric as ever, doesn't look tired at all. He's able to get a shot from that angle, and I just don't know how. Long Lane this time going long, gets the ball clipped over the top by the 20. Corey comes out with a commanding punch whilst he's left one of their players in a heap. Hope he's alright. In the late moments of this game, and it seems like Long Lane have found a bit of a second wind, and they're trying to get that consolation goal as Lewis puts in a good tackle there, but they've got a corner. That corner's then floated into the box left-footed. Corey's first to it there, and Luke clears it further away, not convincingly though. Reggie comes to help him out. They're actually starting to pile on the corners. It's another one. This time it's flicked off my head, off their head, and it's cleared away by Kane, and it comes down to Lamray. We might be able to get a counter-attack on here. Lamray bursting forward, tries to flick it past that guy to Simon, but the 20 deals with it. We don't seem to be convinced that 3 is enough. We're still attacking. Luke with the outside of the boot cross. It goes to the back post. It's headed by the number 20, and he's there again as I head it towards an empty goal, and it stopped on the line there as the referee also blows for a clash between their player and Kane. Jed, who once again this week has had a very solid game, coming forward from right back, plays it into Lamray. Nice touch on the turn, and he plays it for the 1-2 with Simon. He's going through towards goal, but this keeper does not want him to score. One of the best things about winning is you can actually start to choose how you play. You can turn on the style, you can leave it off if you like, but what we decide to do here is turn on the style. A bit of nice football being played, one-touch football also between Simon and Lamray. Unfortunately, it doesn't end with something significant at the end of it, as this is pretty much one of the last actions of the game. Toby getting across into the box, referee burn her whistle, and there it is. But a very convincing win, 3-0, and I was so happy with this result. A very convincing performance, a 3-0 win, a clean sheet, best of all, and honestly I didn't have many words to express how happy I was with that result. Bayswater have played an equal amount of games to us, but that win over us was very crucial, and that's what's holding them above us. but with plenty of games to be played, we are still in a very, very good position to get this title. Anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Keep watching and supporting the UTR gang. Keep sending in your tweets as well, and I'll see you all next time.
See, we're on physical, understand, and we do things that they can't comprehend. So far ahead, they can't touch the man when the punchlines come through and comprehend. Live for the fan trying to bust the gang, won't figures roll when I get that monster bread. I can tell they want us to bang, but I don't care, can't all of my ops are dead.